Hi guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to Girls of a Certain Age podcast.
Podcast.
No, we were not just crying.
ASMR.
Shh.
Delish. Anyway.
That would be how many? I'm just joking.
Only 2. But I have a splitting headache.
Oops.
Kitty.
What are you about to say? Nothing. You sniffed the mic.
What you been up to?
Nothing.
Really?
Dang,
Dang, our cats are going ham banana sandwich.
banana sandwich. Nothing in my life right now is like interesting, I guess. Work.
Yeah. I wrote a couple things down.
I stayed at work. I'm just waiting for my purse to come in the mail, which I'm excited. Yeah. But I'm excited for this week outfits because last week was a blow, but this week I think is gonna be good. Just wait until you
Ooh.
see what I'm wearing tomorrow.
Okay. To work?
Yeah. You want me
I'm
to tell
excited.
you? Want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember those gray pants that I wore for like Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Those
The business ones?
Yeah. I was gonna wear that with um that Jesus shirt that I got.
That's a lot of white.
No, it's not. It's gray and it's like a cream.
Yeah. That's stain central. Don't
It's
spill anything.
gray and cream. It's not white. It's just light colors. It's
stains.
It's
central.
spring, bruh. It's summer, bruh.
Hey, you do you. It be what it be.
And I'm probably gonna wash my hair tomorrow because it's crusty and dusty. And honestly, I really need to stop washing my hair because it's becoming really dry. Because I went through a phase where I was washing my hair all the time because of I have the sebum and I don't know how to get rid of it, dude.
Oh my gosh, I have sebum too.
I don't know how to get rid of it. I've literally
I don't think you can. It's just because you have build up product.
I know, but I've clarified and shampooed my hair like constantly.
But then when you get out of the shower, you put product in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your sebum.
I have like dandruff specks. Today I was doing my hair and I saw dandruff specks and I was like, oh my gosh.
Were they flaky?
Yes,
Ooh,
they
okay.
were. Honestly,
I don't know about the flaky. I usually just get the like build up under my nails when I scratch.
But like when I have my nails, because I have done bit them all off again.
Recently?
Yeah, I have numbs now. Do you not see my fingers?
Why? That's a nervous habit? Why
I've
have you been
always
nervous?
I always bit my nails. I don't know. I went to the Goodwill today and almost had a panic attack for no reason.
Yeah.
I literally felt like the walls were closing on me, and I
Dude, that
have
was
no
the
idea
best
why.
fucking Goodwill trip ever. I peed myself.
For you,
Yeah.
I was over there like I was dying because it started getting busy, and I don't take my anxiety medication when I do not work because my schedule, when I work and when I'm not at work are completely different. Unless I'm not doing anything. But still, it's different because when I'm not doing anything, I just let myself wake up whenever, besides like the other day. So
That's
it's like
my favorite days.
keeping the routine, but it's really hard because your girl's tired and she wants to sleep.
Yeah.
But I guess like your girl can take a nap, but at least I slept and I did take a nap today and I breathed outside and relaxed a little bit. So I call it a good day. But then my sister gave me cow stickers and I've just been fucking with my cow stickers, which I have not gotten mail recently.
I know, and I haven't checked yours.
Really?
It's still sitting there. I've had a lot on my mind. So I don't know where this podcast episode is gonna lead because we're just kind of winging this one. But
yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just feeling the space. Here's a bunch of random thoughts I've had.
I've had so much on my mind lately. And it's like myself, my life, my relationship, like my date nights that I have every month and week.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
Who do you pick from, like the sticker card thing? The card thing that you bought?
Yeah.
Is it like a whole year thing? Gives
It's
you like
30.
a year?
There's 30 cards.
And you haven't finished it?
No.
Oh wow. How long ago did you buy this?
Not long ago. We've only been doing it for like a month.
No way, because I feel like you guys have had this date night. Like
No, we've always had date nights.
Yeah.
But the specific cards that we do every week is only been for
Has it
like a month.
is it good? Does it go
I
good?
love it. I personally love it because it's one of those things. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this, I know for a fact it's in Target. There is a book and it is called The Adventure Challenge, and it is a couples book that you scratch off, like it's like a lottery ticket. You scratch it off like a lottery ticket, and underneath it tells you the date that you're going to go on.
Hmm.
And they're like weird.
Is it like 30 pages?
No, they're cards.
Oh, it's just a thing of cards?
Yeah, because
Okay.
there's the book and then there's the like mini version, which is the cards. And I was wanting to get the book. It's $55, I believe.
Jeez.
But they're always sold out of it at
The
Target.
book?
Yeah, always. Every Target I go to, sold out every time.
Gotta keep that
But they
fresh.
always have those cards. So I picked up those because it was, I think, for like a gift I was doing, and I wanted to put that and make it a part of it. So I bought them, and we've been doing them every week ever since, and I honestly love it. Like, okay, so one of them that I can think of off the top of my head was we had to pick out yoga poses. I think it was like 3 a piece,
Hmm.
where it's like the like couples yoga. So it has to be a pose that involves 2 people. I can't remember the word that they used. But anyway, so we had to pick out 3 of them, and then we had to do those whichever ones we picked. And like at first it's always the same, like with us, cuz I just, my relationship is like a fucking book. You read it once and you know it. So
Yeah.
uh anyway, he hated the idea. And it was like, "No, like I'm not doing that shit, blah blah blah." Then we did it.
Hmm.
And the whole time it's like nothing but laughing and giggling and just like having a good time. Like they're like goofy. Like I'm trying to think of another one we did. Oh, okay, yeah, the one we did where we had to so we had to make videos, 3 videos a piece of our impressions of the other person.
Yeah.
So like he went in another room and made 3 videos that was him acting as me,
Yeah.
and then I would go in another room and make 3 videos acting as if I was him.
Yeah. I remember that. Those were
Yeah. And
funny.
and like again, at first it's like that's corny and weird. Like I'm not recording myself doing shit. Like no. And then you do it and you watch it back and then it's like, oh, that's actually funny and it's a good time. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. I love doing it. Actually, when I'm done with these, I'm gonna just order the book off of the website because I want to. And then I'm gonna order the one that's for friends, and then I'm gonna make that what we do for our monthly date nights.
Yeah. I would like that.
But I also, this is, I didn't mean to go on a huge thing with this, but it's a good little topic. But I have, for me myself, like I do, okay, I'm fucking weird and crazy. So once a month I have a date night with you, date night with Michael, date night with me.
Yes.
Once a week I have a date night with Michael.
Yes.
Okay. Uh Now, the once a month with me and Michael was actually one of the dates that we had for the weekly. We had to make a bucket list and like 6 things per person that we would want to do with each other,
Hmm.
and then do it once a month. Like one each one once a month for 12 months. So that's why I do a monthly and a weekly one with Michael. But after that's over, it'll just be weekly. But anyway, so for me, for you, my sister, Ashley, and for Michael, I have an alphabet date, which is basically where I just got on my notes and I put A through Z,
Hmm.
and I would make a date or like find a date that like a date idea that would match the first letter of like whatever letter I was on. So like A, arcade, B, bowling, C, cafe, D, what starts with D? Decorate room. I don't know. I don't know, just like that, and they're different. So, like Ashley's are different than what I have on for Michael's, and then what I have on for mine is different than what I have on for you. Like it's everybody's is different.
Yeah.
So, like for me and you, we did arcade for A, and then B we did Build a Bear, which we did that cheap version,
Yeah, that was fun.
and then Backrooms.
Yeah, that movie was it was interesting. I remember that. Yeah, that honestly, it feels like it's been a while since we've done that.
Yeah,
It
that was this
does.
month though. That was the beginning of this month.
Yeah, I forgot it was the first week. I feel like this month has went by so fast, but so slow at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm
same.
waiting for July because I have a purse coming in the mail and I'm so super excited. And I already have redone my calendar because I like to do it early. I don't know why. It just helps me clear my
I was gonna do
brain.
mine tomorrow after the date.
I do mine like a week before rent because I like to
See rent. Yeah,
yeah.
I get that. But yeah, and then our next one, which is in July, is cow cuddling
I'm
for
so
C.
excited. Now can we do that the week after Sarah's thing?
We will cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay, like the Wednesday thing.
Okay,
Because you know how it's like the weekend and then it is.
like Thursday morning because we work Wednesday.
Wait. No. Okay. The weekend, we go camping. Then the following Wednesday, we float the river. The weekend after that is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I'm down.
So you don't have a calendar on there, but
No,
you
I
get what
don't.
I'm saying. So like not it wouldn't be this week nor next week nor the week after that, but
It'd be
like
like the last week.
the last week of the month, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have anything going on, but my August
I don't think I have
booked.
anything going on.
Nothing else can be
In
happening in
August?
August.
Did you add me to your August?
Wilderness, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, so August, because of that Vegas thing got brought up.
Yeah, and I
I,
was not expecting
I was not
August,
expecting
but the
that.
Kentucky thing too. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna have
Are
to
you actually
cancel
really
that
gonna do
if
that?
we do go to
Yeah, because of
Vegas.
I was talking to Jose and I was like, no, like we'll do something together. But like if we're going to Vegas, then like I'm not doing that either. You know what I'm saying? Because of
Yeah,
like that's gonna take all my money. And honestly, I really hope it's not happening because at this point, after getting news about my car leaking, I need to get another car. And I need to really focus on that because I've been spending a lot of money too. Like I'm not gonna lie. Um like I've been spending a lot of money that I could be putting back. So honestly, I could have a lot more money back. I just haven't. But I always get stuck in like that same situation where it's like I have money in my savings and I don't want to touch it, but I honestly need to because I need to clear out my credit cards. But then I'm like, but I can pay on them every month. But then you have to get charged interest rate and then you're just screwed. You know what I'm saying? So like if I paid off all my debt right now, I would start back down to zero or at least have a couple hundred and I don't want to see the couple hundred. I rather see the 1,000 in my savings and the invisible money that I owe than have barely like a few dollars in my savings and not having anything that I don't see that I owe.
yeah. I mean that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like also, like I know that I'm waiting for being paid back on stuff, but I also am like I never know really when that's gonna
from me.
happen. Yeah, cause you
Yeah,
owe
because I
me
owe you
like
four
$400.
hundred dollars, like 108, I believe, for the camping, and then
Yeah,
303 for the the thing.
and I want it to
So
kind of feel like free money when I get that, not like oh I really needed this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and that's probably what you need to do with me because I'm really not responsible with money. And I don't, it's not that I don't want to be, it's just that I have a really hard time because I am the type of person that likes to enjoy my life, and that also costs
I
money.
know, and that's fair because you should.
Because okay, so like I said, I have a lot on my mind all the time. And one of the biggest things that's on my mind a lot is my age. So I feel like I'm 24. I'll be 25 in 6 months.
Yeah,
That's halfway pretty much to the fucking, that's a quarter of
20.
my life gone.
Yeah,
So I'm like 5 years till I'm 30. Gotta have a kid before then. And then by the time I'm 30, I'm getting married, doing whatever, settling down. I
yeah.
have 5 years left. I have like 40 more
So
states.
you got 5 years to do everything all in one.
And that's how my brain has been making me think. Yes.
You that's
Now,
not that's
and it's not
unhealthy.
healthy. And what
Girl, you
this
need to listen to some podcasts or
send
something.
me some
I've got
because I
some.
just listen to the
I
same shit.
I literally listened. I was at work And I had the whole thought process, and I'm like, because I listened to a podcast, and she was talking about something, and then after, and it kind of hit me. I was like, yes, girl, preach. And then after that, I listened to an interview with a celebrity, and that she was like having, it was the same person, but like she was interviewing somebody else, and they were talking about the same thing, and I was like, girl, but like, instead of like, I heard it from her, and then I heard it from a different person's point of view, and it was kind of the same, and I was like, man, really need to listen to that. I love her though. She is, call me daddy. I don't know her name. It's a like Alyssa something, I think.
I'm gonna look it up really quick.
But I love her. Honestly, like, I was listening to Emma Chamberlain, and then I just ran across her page, and I've just been listening to her like every single day because I really like the interviews. She does an interview for like every single one of them. Because what I'll normally do is I'll listen to an episode, and whoever she interviews, if they're like a
Alex.
music, yeah, Alex. What's her last name?
It doesn't say. Alex Cooper.
Alex Cooper. Yes. Okay, and then so I'm working. I listen to her podcast, and then whatever person that she is interviewing, I'll listen to their music. And I'm not gonna lie, she did an interview with Avril Lavigne. I think that's her name.
Yeah.
The Hello Kitty.
Yep.
And I listened to her music, and I was like, damn, like, why are you speaking to me right now? Because of her music honestly spoke to me so deeply. And I was like, dang, girl, I needed to hear you today. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that.
The Hello Kitty song?
Not the Hello Kitty song, but her just in general.
Oh, okay.
I
You
did
said
get
Hello
to,
Kitty,
I
and I
know.
was
I
like,
was like trying to be like, you, who sings this song?
oh yeah, that's Avril Lavigne. You could have said Girlfriend. That's like the number one song.
The first thing I thought of was Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty,
Okay.
you're so pretty.
That's the weirdest song she made.
I think it's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like the
I'm
beat,
not gonna lie.
but the lyrics are trash.
She
a
did one
little.
about like the chain smokers, and I listened to that one.
Ooh, she has a song with them?
She don't have a song with them. I'm talking about she interviewed
Oh,
the
the
girl
interview.
that,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
She interviewed. I honestly didn't
No,
catch
I
anything from
like
that.
their music.
I like their music too, but I think they're like out. They like, I think in all the videos they do like crazy shit, and it's actually recordings of them doing crazy shit. And so it basically explained that like their lives are just like the way that they live their lives are so like on edge, like, and so like that, because they were talking about, because of one thing that she'll talk about is like she'll ask them about relationships, and they were saying like how they needed to find somebody that was okay with their lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like that. But like, it's been like a while since I listened. They're like something I listen to when I'm like more chilled out than like, when I'm randomly driving on a Tuesday morning.
Right.
Yeah. I just bumped my mouth on this thing. I wonder what it's gonna sound like. Boom.
It's not that loud. It wasn't at the other one. With the other video we did. Yeah, we're using our same mics, guys. If
Yeah.
you can't tell by our audio quality.
Because they sound better.
And louder.
Yeah.
Like when you listened to our episode, what'd you think?
Honestly, I thought it was good. I had like a little lapse, and my voice didn't sound as bad. I wasn't so hard to listen to.
Right. You get used to it.
I was like, because sometimes you talking and you're just like, that's my voice. There's like some days where you don't talk, and then you barely talk, and then you finally talk, and you're like, what? Because that's happened to me actually, like not that long ago. I was like, this is my voice.
Have you ever went to talk after not talking for a while, and then like the spit bubble fogs up in your mouth, and it's just you open your mouth to speak, and it's just saliva?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Have you ever spit on someone on accident?
Yes. Have you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. There was, I was at work, and there's this lady. She's been there forever, and she was talking to me, and she was trying to like, I think she was like problem solving, and so she was trying to figure out the totes, and she was like talking to me, and she was like, I guess like, because I guess like, she was using my scanner to see if the totes were like important or not. and she was talking to me, and I was just trying to make conversation because I was like, I don't want you to stand here in complete silence because that just feels awkward. And so she ended up talking to me, and when she spoke or whatever, she spit. And I don't know what kind of shirt I was wearing, but I guess a V-neck because it went right in the back of my boobs.
Did she notice?
No, I don't think
Oh my.
it is. Yeah, I was like, I was like, she said that, and it went down there, and I was like, after she left, I was like, that woman just spit in my boobs
Dude.
as I was wiping the spit. I was like, okay. Bro, okay. Another thing.
Okay.
I have been struggling, and this is probably personal, but I have been struggling with like every time I use the bathroom at work and you like stand up and you have pee dripping down your leg and then you pull up your pants and it's just sliding on the urine.
Ew, I know.
And I'm like, is this the seat? Because
That's worse.
I don't know because I always, not all the time, but most of the time, I'll wipe the seat down with the Germex before.
Yeah, the little.
Yeah, because of okay, some people do like the little bag things, and I don't really like that.
Me
So
neither.
like
The plastic shit.
yeah, I use the Germex. So I like will get Germex on toilet paper and I'll wipe it down because there's been a few times where somebody's a shit and I
A
don't.
shit stain on the seat.
Yeah. So
Or
anyway.
blood. I've seen that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
Old squirrel cheeks.
Sand and shit. Oh my god. You don't need to be on your phone.
All right, Sandy.
He's like,
aren't you supposed to be in your dome? I thought you couldn't breathe.
He's like, hey, you don't need to be on your phone.
I got talked to too. He was like, I've seen you over here a lot. And you're not supposed to be. No, but not by him. But it was by the guy from Tazewell. AFE.
He's attractive.
He was like, he would not leave me alone. He's like, what's your name? Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I've seen you a lot over here. You're not supposed to do that.
On your
Did I mention you're not supposed to do that? And I'm like, dude, bruh. My bad. I didn't know. I'm clocking out.
Like a kind person. I was like, send me to Pictoreben. He's like, you want to go to Pictoreben? I was like, yeah, because you were up there one time. He was like, yeah, go over there and ask him. And then Chris was like, no, you can't do that. And
I don't like him.
I don't like him either. I that Shauna lady, I don't know what happened to her. Anyway, we're just giving out information. We're gonna have to cut that. Yeah, the whole conversation about work.
Yeah,
you know, people don't need.
Okay, I have a story.
Shit. Okay, have you like seen that one woman that you don't like at work lately?
Leslie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day, I had to get on the elevator with her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Okay, so I have a story for you. Even though you already know the story, I'm gonna tell you again. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. Speaking of toilet, I had such a great day today.
You're gonna tell the story?
Yeah. So we literally. Oh yeah, because you don't know all of it. So,
break sunglasses by sitting on them.
God, embarrassing. Okay, anyway, we're not there yet.
Good thing nobody was around.
So
I'm
today. Yeah, you're spoiling it.
Ruining. You can take it.
Spoiler alert. Stay tuned. Anyway, so we have to go to our hometown this morning early as hell. I have not slept. Currently 4:05 a.m. Have not slept.
Is it 4:05 a.m.?
Yes. Anyway, so we go to our hometown because Ashley has to do some stuff with get her car fixed and looked at, and we decided we were going to thrift while we were waiting because we haven't been there in a long time and might as well. So we start thrifting. And, you know, it's like having a great time. I go into this one, the very first thrift shop we go to, found these perfect sunglasses. Loved them. $7, bought them. Wore them the whole rest of the time. Then we go to a Goodwill, and then we're like shopping around in there. We found a lot. I find a lot of stuff. I spent like $60. But anyway, find all this stuff. And I have to try it on because my body type is not the type that just you pick up clothes and know it fits. So
yeah, I understand.
So I was trying them all on, and while I was in the dressing room, I had this sensation in my vagine, if you will.
Your hoo-ha.
My hoo-hooter.
My hoo-hooter.
And it was very hefty. She was not knocking very close to Jesus's door, if you know what I mean.
She didn't make it.
So I'm like gripping. I'm talking about gorilla gripping my fucking thighs, squeezing my fucking bean to the point that it better pop like a pimple, is how much I'm trying not to fucking piss myself. I mean, I'm talking about the leg cross, the booty up and down dancing, like trying not to. And then I sit down for a minute. I'm like humping the seat because I'm trying not to fucking
Why
piss
did you just go
myself.
to the bathroom?
Because I was in another person's clothes. I was already in a different outfit. Okay, so then I was like, oh, okay, perfect. The fucking the seat helped, so I don't have to pee anymore. Stand up, get undressed, get back dressed in another outfit. It's worse. So I was like, oh, well, the fucking, like, humping the seat helped. So I'm going to do that again. Dude, I did. I'm not even playing. My ass cheeks did not even kiss the seat. Not even slightly. Before pee started trickling down my lips.
You felt that?
I felt that. And then I fucking slammed my ass down really hard because I knew I was peeing. Like, it was coming out.
Yeah.
And I was like super quickly humping the seats because I'm trying hard not to pee. And doesn't help. It just keeps on like barely just like coming out. I'm like, oh, I gotta get undressed real quick. So I stand up, turn around. My sunglasses I just bought for $7 that were perfect for me, completely smushed. I'm talking, wait. I'm talking both ear things just bent the opposite way. Bent.
How'd you not feel that for starter?
Girl, this ass absorbs everything. Yeah, it was bad. I was like, at first I saw just the one had just snapped right off, and I was like, well, at least it's only one. I tried to fix it. The whole piece, you know, that little teeny tiny piece of metal that connects to the like actual glasses part, bent. And then I picked the whole thing up. Both of the like that goes behind your ears bent back, like off, just fell off.
Oh,
it's in three pieces.
At least the lens was strong.
True that. There would have been some good glasses. Rest in peace. 6/26/26 to 6/26/26. Literally lasted like an hour.
Not even. Actually, we were in there for like a long ass fucking time. It was so bad that my I don't know what was wrong with me. But like I think back in that moment when you were talking the whole entire time, I'm not gonna lie, because we were in the car and we were driving on the way there and we were late and I was late to my appointment. And I was like, man, we're gonna be 5 minutes late. We're gonna be 10 minutes late. You know what Amber decides to do? She's like, there's fucking something wrong with you. She's like, you have OCD and you need to get that taken care of. And it's not right that your therapist won't, like, you know, diagnose you. And then I'm like, uh-huh. How many times am I going to hear this story? Because how many times am I, like, doing something and then you're like, you have a problem? I'm like, I said one thing. I was like, oh, we're going to be late. Oh, you have a fucking problem, bitch. Dude, bro. So the whole entire time I was having anxiety in that Goodwill. In the back of my mind, I was like, "Oh, it's just my OCD. Oh, I just have OCD. Oh, I need to move my hands because because I heard a story or whatever. I don't know who told me this. No, it was a part of that show I've been watching.
Yeah,
I'm too damn invested. Because in a part of it, it was like there was like a scene in it where his brother and like his like ex-lover or whatever were like all like gushy together, and he's like, I'd rather be shot several times in the head than be here and like watch them be all cuddy like together, like cuddly together. And that's how I felt in the Goodwill. I was like, I'd rather be shot several times than still be standing in this damn Goodwill. That's how I felt. And I was like, after I said that in my head, I was like, no, girl, you need to move. So I started like trying to get your stuff or whatever so I could hang it back up because I was like getting so itchy that I was like, I need to do something. And I had to pee really bad.
I wonder why you were feeling so much anxiety.
I don't know. I think it's because we were just in there for a long time.
Yeah, and then it was getting kind of packed.
It was
and
getting
people kept
packed.
fucking talking
And then
to us.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, because everywhere we went, everybody talked to us, and it wasn't just them; it was you too.
Because I am a chatterbox.
Everywhere we went, 30 minutes just to have a chit chat.
I can't help myself.
I'm like, girl, you know what I do when I go to the store? I go in, I know what I'm getting, and I get out.
I'm sorry.
I browse,
especially if I'm in the South. You know I have to be my Southern belle.
I'm like,
okay, but anyway, so I'm in the dressing room. Okay, so at this point, I've already broke my damn glasses. So I realize it, and then I'm like, I need to check myself because I know that when I said earlier, my ass cheeks didn't touch the seat yet. I know that it was there. She made herself known. So I took off all my clothes, like that I had tried on in the dressing room, and pulled off my underwear and just looked at them. They're like knee deep, and I looked down, drenched. And as soon as I noticed it was drenched, I looked down more. Pee is trickling down my leg.
Oh my god.
And no matter what I do, I'm like actively trying to suck my vagina into itself to not pee anymore, and it just keeps flowing.
You're just peeing on the floor,
peeing all over the damn floor.
Clean it? You just left peeing there.
So when that happened, I didn't have to pee anymore. So I was super embarrassed. So I quickly tried the rest of the clothes.
Dude, I'm surprised.
And then the last two dresses didn't work out. So I mopped the floor with the both dresses and handed it back to you on the hanger to put back on the rack.
Is that why you only handed me 2 dresses?
And there was one, the orange one that lady said would look really good on me. If you looked at the bottom, there was a giant piece on it. Oh my god. It feels good to get that
off your chest. You're dying.
Okay.
So I touched your pee. How? But you know what the worst part is? Is that when you did get to go to the bathroom, you still peed a lot. And it was a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my shoe fell off.
And that underwear is still soaking wet in the back of my car, in the back windshield, just showing itself to all the people in the back.
I'm surprised you didn't stop and get underwear.
Yeah, I'm still commando in these shorts.
You need a shower. You need some Epsom salts.
I need one of them scrub daddies.
Dude.
No, I meant, how do you view me after hearing that story about me? That's my deep dark secret.
Girl, I was witnessing your deep dark secret.
Yeah, I was like praying to God as I was looking farther down to the ground that there wasn't a large gap at the floor of the door.
Yeah.
So that you could see the pee trickle through.
Honestly, I probably would not be paying attention.
Yeah, I was hoping.
The time that you were peeing was the time I was panicking.
Yeah. Well, the 2 P's.
Yeah. Pee and panic.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
But anyway, so you want to get started on our topic?
Yeah.
So, we're going to get started on our topic now. And today's topic is hamster stories. Everybody has if you've ever had a pet hamster, you have to have some sort of like dead hamster story or hamster story of some sort. I had a pet hamster. So
Oh, are you gonna tell the story?
I am. It's on my list. Um so I thought it would be a cute idea. So we got a few stories that we're gonna read to you guys, and we hope you love this. Let us know in the comments what you think. I thought it was kind of original.
Okay.
Okay, who's going first?
You go first because I went first last time. But you, sorry, you go first. So I can't talk. You go first because I went first last time. So I didn't say that into the microphone.
Okay. So this is my personal hamster story. I had a hamster, and it bit my finger bad one time. And then it bit my sister. And when it did, she flung her hand up and threw the motherfucker across the room, and it smacked against the couch and died. Thanks for killing my pet.
Why are they so easy to kill?
They're tiny.
Okay. I thought mine died. I gave it a. Oh, this I found on Google like pictures. So I thought mine died. I gave it a whole burial and everything. My dad asked me where I put the hamster. I told him it died. It was hibernating.
Wow. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Let me find them. I think it's these. Yep. Okay. This is from Reddit. Bought my kids 2 hamsters. Everything was going great. My daughter took one of the hamsters and put it into the hamster ball. She then put the hamster ball on the table and walked away for a moment. Hamster ball falls off the table. Hamster's injured, but not dead. We explained to her how you have to be careful about that. It's unfortunate, but it's an accident and kind of sad. We put the hamster back into its cage with its buddy. It's only moving around a little bit, and one of its eyes is closed. We go back to the cage a couple of hours later, and the injured hamster went full Walking Dead. It killed the other hamster and had not opened its head and was eating the brains.
Oh my god! What are these creatures?
Dude, that's fucking
I've
terrifying.
never actually seen that in person.
I would die. I don't know how many you have. I have 3 left.
You have only 3 left?
Yes.
I got 6.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just see.
I want to read this one. If
Okay.
I have to read any, and I know that this one's more seen because of it. Honestly, I got so lost that so
Ooh, that's a good one.
sorry. Let me turn my volume down. I know it's in here. I actually liked it. I liked it, but it wouldn't let me save it, so I have to go back.
Oh, I do have 6.
There's a lot of Ariana Grande on here. Oh, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
When I was 7 years old, I got a hamster. I named him Present because he was a Christmas present. My 2 brothers, Hunter, 9, and Jack, 5, were jealous, so my dad took them to buy hamsters too. Jack got a black bear hamster and named it John the Baptist. He was in church school at the time. Hunter said he didn't want one, but soon after leaving, my dad found out Hunter had snuck a dwarf hamster in his pocket. He named him Dopey after the 7 dwarfs. Present was a sweet hamster. Dopey and John the Baptist were terrible. They'd escape their cages and bite you. Dopey went missing for 2 days after chewing through his cage. My mom was upstairs late one night and heard a wrapper crunching. She woke my dad saying she thinks she found Dopey. Dopey was eating a fruit roll up and entangled in twine. Sorry. Dopey was eating a fruit roll up entangled in twine. My dad picked him up while my mom tried to cut the twine off him. My dad rushed her as Dopey was biting him. My mom got all the twine off, but noticed there was a piece of the purple fruit roll up stuck to him, so she cut it off. It wasn't a piece of fruit roll up. It was his back leg. My mom cut off his back leg. The cat had cut off his circulation and turned his leg purple. My mom put the leg in a baggie because she didn't know what to do. Her friend told her she had to take him to the vet or else he would get gonorrhea? Gonorrhea?
Gangrene.
Gangrene. Too embarrassed to take him herself, my mom asked her friend Wendy to go. Wendy told the vet Dopey had gotten into a bad wheel accident, which was how he lost his back leg. The vet called my mom and she ended up explaining the truth. That she had accidentally cut off his leg. The vet said, "That's okay. What happened to its other back leg?" Dopey had chewed off his other back leg.
What? What a turn.
The vet told her they have to perform surgery on our 1 ounce dwarf hamster, but he was so small that the anesthesia would probably kill him. My mom said, "Do it." The next day, the vet called. My mom said, "He made it. Somehow, the hamster survived." My mom was sent a bill for $700. Shortly after, John the Baptist goes missing. Our dishwasher stops working. A technician pulled the dishwasher out. He screamed, "Oh my god, there's a rat back here!" It
Dude.
wasn't a rat, it was John the Baptist. John the Baptist.
His name is killing me.
John the Baptist had chewed through most of the wires except the hot wire, which would have killed him. Other 1,000 for a new dishwasher. Meanwhile, Dopey was out of surgery with no back legs and a cone made out of a matchbook cover. Also, one eye is protruding,
Protruding
and he is blind. He is now required daily eye drops.
for a fucking hamster. Jeez.
Dopey ran on his wheel every day like a maniac, even with no back legs.
A fucking maniac.
It was incredible. Neighbors would come over just to see him. One night while cleaning John the Baptist's cage, my dad yells, "There's worms in here!" They were not worms. They were baby hamsters. Jack had brought a pregnant black bear hamster. Her new name was Deborah, after Jack's church school teacher.
Jeez.
My dad donates the baby hamsters to my brother's preschool. One day, my mom was giving Dopey his eye drops. She has to hold him by his tiny cone to keep him from biting her. While holding Dopey by his cone, she accidentally drops him. Our 10-pound Shih Tzu, Bella, swallowed him whole and threw him up. Dopey is dead.
What a way to go after that life.
No back legs, but he survived surgery. The next day, without asking anyone, my dad gave Deborah away to a guy he met at a poker game. The then present goes missing. My mom told me she saw him run out the front door and join another pack of hamsters. She said he looked really happy. 5 years later, my mom was telling the hamster story, and I chimed in. Present ran away with the other hamsters. My mom looked at me confused and said, "I never told you what actually happened." She then proceeded to tell me she found Present torn to shreds after he went missing. Bella had massacred him. My mom said there was blood splattered on the walls. It was terrible. Needless to say, we were never allowed to get hamsters again.
Fuck no, not for that damn family.
That's so tragic.
Okay. Mine disappeared for months, then came out from behind the fridge missing hair. looked up at me, and just died on the spot.
My hamster died the most cartoony ass death ever. He was running around and playing when he hit a drawer. It altered my cat. Sorry. It alerted my cat. My cat ran over into the drawer, knocked off a hammer, and it fell on him. He then proceeded to let out a 30-second death screech, which scared my uncle so bad that he froze and fell onto my hamster, destroying him. And the whole time, cringe, I'm in heaven played and is now scarred into my mind.
What the fuck?
Alright, go ahead. Okay, how many do you have left? One more?
No, I have a few.
You said you only had like two left.
1, 2, 4.
Okay. Four?
What else? Any one of those? Where we going?
I'm not gone.
We can edit it out.
Whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Okay. Parents left me alone, so I let my hamster free in my living room. Why did he run straight into the fireplace? I watched Titanic to feel better.
Goodness. I've been crying in my room for 2 hours now. I was making some salad dressing in the kitchen with my pet hamster Manny. I let him roam around. My sister and her friends were also in there doing something. I spilled a bottle of vinegar, so I left to get a towel, and when I came back, Manny was drinking it. I didn't think anything of it, so I let him help me clean it up. All of a sudden, Manny starts acting really weird. He's normally very full of energy, but he was just sitting still. Everyone gathered around him to try to figure out what was wrong. Suddenly, we hear a fizzling noise coming from inside Manny, and he started expanding.
Inside him?
He let out a final squeak and burst. Bubbles and blood went everywhere. My sister and her friends started screaming and crying. I ran and got my dad, and he cleaned it up. We looked in the pantry, and apparently Manny got into the baking soda and ate a bunch of it. I think I'm traumatized now. So the vinegar and the baking powder or soda.
Oh, what the fuck? Is that what happens when you mix those?
Yeah, I think so. Like it's kind of like when you shake and you put Mentos, I guess. It explodes.
Ew, that's
don't know.
crazy. Okay. He farted and gave himself like a heart attack. IDK.
Some of these are so short and dumb that they're funny.
I know.
Okay.
Some of these were hard to find.
Yeah, they were. Honestly, this one came. I ended up finding a website with a bunch of stories on it. So here we are. I don't know what the website is, so I'm so sorry. When I was a kid, I had a friend who had a hamster, and one day we thought it would be a good idea to take the hamster outside. Somehow it didn't get lost or eaten. What happened was we got called in for lunch and we kind of forgot about the hamster. It was a hot summer day, right? So we go in to eat. Realize we forgot the hamster like an hour later. Then when we went to get it and we couldn't find it, we saw a dark splotch on the street. And I swear it looked like the hamster man. And it's by Divine Sorry.
I don't fucking know. That's hard to pronounce. Teresa?
Teresa? Teresa
Tissera.
Tissera. It says Divine Teresa. I'm sorry, I can't speak.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, I have two more.
Because we have the same picture.
I had a friend who had a hamster when we were kids, and I remember going to their house every day after school, and the cage was in the living room. We'd just kind of look at it for an hour, then I'd go home. One day I went over, and the hamster wasn't there. Turns out it had escaped its cage. It climbed up to the top of this person's bookshelf. It was tall too. I don't know how it got up there, like it was maybe 9 or 10 feet up. But it climbed up to the top, and from how his dad described it to us, The hamster, quote, took a leap of faith off the top of the bookshelf, walked about 20 feet into the kitchen, and never woke up again. That's fucked up, man.
When I was a kid, I had a hamster who escaped overnight and got lost in the walls of our house. How he got there, I don't know, but we'd hear him at night scratching in the walls. I don't know what he ate or how he moved throughout our whole house, but he was everywhere. It was a weird feeling because he wasn't missing, you know. He was just around. We could never see him, but we could hear him. This went on for about 3 months until one day we just stopped hearing him. Rest in peace. It says rest in power, Gilbert. Dawson Cormier.
Wow. Wow. Okay. This is my last one. When I was 10, we had a hamster named Sponge. And when my little sister tried to kiss it, and it bit her, so she slammed and it. What? So she slammed and in the table a good 10 times. Then, after she explained that it had got its head caught in a. Oh my gosh. In a moving fan. The last time I saw that hamster, his tongue was sticking out of its eye. Rip Spongy, gone too soon.
Oh my god.
The comment says, "Dear God," in all caps. Ugh. You have any more?
No, that's all mine.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our stories. They weren't the best, but they were pretty funny, I thought.
So. The big long one that I read.
That one was funny.
Yeah. At least we did get a long one in there.
Yeah.
I saw that one on TikTok.
It was good. There was a lot to that one.
Yeah. There was 3 hamsters that died.
But if you guys have a hamster story, if you've ever had a hamster, or if it died in a funny way, or if it even didn't die and it was just funny, please send us your story and we can share it on the podcast. So, I keep burping. I don't know if you can hear that, but please give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you see us, all our social medias. It's Girls of a Certain Age. You can find us on audio on Apple Podcasts and Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from. Subscribe to us on YouTube. If you want to watch us video, like the video version of us, you can find us on there, Girls of a Certain Age. Hit subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notified every time we post. And if you would like to reach out to us, which we would love for you to do, you definitely can. There's 3 ways you can do that. You can comment below on any of these platforms that you listen to us on. You can DM us on Instagram at Girls of a Certain Age, or you can email us at Girls of a Certain Age with 2 E's at the end of age. So that would be Girls of a Certain Age. Age is spelled AGEE at gmail.com. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much. We love, love, love you. Have a wonderful day and bye.